Hello everyone and welcome to Lewa Show. Cecil, you're back.
Yes, I'm back, Lewa, and it's good to be back.
Yes, I know. We were talking last time about, what were we talking about?
Talking about
your certification.
Yes.
Right?
S&C in the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strength and conditioning, and we talked about some other stuff to do with being fit, beauty from within. We had a really good panel discussion there.
It's been a busy time.
Yeah. We talked about beauty from within last time, and one of the things that we mentioned was feeling good from the inside to do with exercise and all of that. But what I wanted to touch on today is diet.
Yeah, diet, definitely very important, and something that I think a lot of us take for granted here in the country, but very important. As they say, 90% of the work is done in the kitchen, 10% of the work done in the gym. So, if you're looking to get that body that you're after, you need to sort your diet out.
Because you know what they say, you are what you eat. Now, we hear that all the time.
All the time.
That cuts deep a little bit for me. Because
for all of us. Yes, we all have our moments. Yeah,
because we all want to eat whatever we want.
That's right.
Now, with body types, does diet affect your body type, do you think?
It does. Some people are generally bigger than others. Others, it's your metabolism, how fast your body burns the fat and turns the food around that you intake. So it does. Also your diet depends on what you want to achieve. If you want to lose the weight, you got to tailor your diet that way. Whereas if you want to put the weight on, you've also got to tailor your diet in a special way as well.
So an athlete, for example, a majority of them always on a specific diet, or can they eat? Because a few athletes have mentioned to me, I eat whatever I want because I work out that much. Is that true?
When you're talking professional terms, their diet is planned. Everything they put into their body is planned. So they're on specific diets. Whereas from us here in the country, we're not on those sort of diets. Whereas you can, again, like I said, tailor your diet to give you that energy when you need it.
So compared to someone that, say, wants to put on weight, what would their meal plan consume?
Oh man, they'd be eating,
like a lot of carbs?
Yeah, a lot of carbs, a lot of proteins, high protein foods, or I had a mate who, his brother in fact, went to play in an NRL team. Okay. And for the first 3 months he was there, they said he was too small. They told him, they said, you've got to drink beers and eat steaks for the next 3 months. Yeah. So that's what they did for 3 months. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I need to be, maybe.
That's a diet I think we all want to be on.
Right, but we won't go into that. We've got someone else joining us shortly because we want to talk more about the diet, and we're going to see what she's been up to in terms of beauty from within. So don't go away, we'll be right back. Hi friends and family, welcome back to the Lewa Show. Welcome, Anne-Marie.
Hi, thank you for having me.
She's back!
Yeah, get it, Todd.
Give it.
Yes, we're all zoo people now. Thanks, Anne-Marie, for joining the zoo club.
Finally, yes, finally part of the club.
We were actually just talking about diet. Is that something you struggle with?
That is something I've never tried before.
Oh, true.
Yes, I've never been on a diet before. It's probably just like a normal 4-letter word, but no, I haven't taken it seriously one bit.
So would you be looking to say, and we're just going to do this really quickly, going off what we talked about, would you be looking to say 3 things? Lose weight, get healthier, or get fit? Pick one.
Get healthy.
What's your advice?
Eat natural. The more you cut out the processed foods, the better.
So like everything organic?
Organic is the way.
I think I feel better when I have like a good amount of fruits during the week.
Yeah.
Boosts my immune system in the
exactly.
So I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, no.
Too bad I don't do it. I have to try.
So organic food.
Organic food.
Okay. That goes off what we talked about last time about beauty from within, right? We spoke about exercise as well, and then now we just spoke about diet. All of that into consideration, we still, as women, love to wear makeup, right? I mean,
Yes.
like, look at my face. I don't know if the camera can see, just like its beat today. Do you like it, Tessa?
Anne-Marie did a good job.
Yeah, Anne-Marie, makeup by
So
Maie.
far.
I'm gonna ask you, put you on the spot. Do you know the difference between concealer and foundation, or have you even heard of those two products before?
I'll admit, no, I don't.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I think everybody has the misconception about foundation and concealer.
Yeah.
Foundation is a product you put on your skin. That's the same color skin tone as your natural skin tone. A concealer would be one shade lighter, considering in your lighter parts of your face, under your eyes, you know, just to cover dark spots and all that. But foundation usually the same color as your skin tone. Yeah. But they're necessarily almost the same, I would say. You can say it's the same, but according to the product itself, there's a lot of things that differentiate the both chemical-wise. So,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from that, you can just wear foundation without concealer. It's not really a big deal.
Yeah. So like foundation would be like what I have on all over my face, or like it's same as
Yes.
Anne-Marie, and the concealer would be what people, now correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not like a professional, but where people conceal their flaws. Yeah, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so like I had major bags under my eyes, so you used a bit of concealer. Now going off from what we talked about in terms of what mistakes we make as women, how do people get it wrong? Like Cecil had no idea, but for the women folk that know what is concealer, what is foundation, what are they getting wrong?
If you know what a concealer is and what a foundation is, I think the shade now, picking the correct shade is probably one of the biggest mistakes women make. But I think it's just having the knowledge on right application. So having said that, you can actually match your foundation to your chest. So many women, when you go to the makeup shop, you just get foundation, dab it on your hand, and you just match to your palm. But that's actually wrong. Your face is actually lighter than your palm. So when you want to match foundation, usually match it to your chest, and you can just place a little amount, just blend it on your finger, just on your chest to see if it blends well. And if it blends well, that's the correct shade for you.
Got it?
Awesome tip.
I know, Cecile, it's a bit technical when it comes to picking the shade.
Yeah.
A lot of foundations can be quite intimidating, but yeah.
Because there's so much on the market as well. Like men would just be overwhelmed by it. Like if you said to your missus, oh, I'll go pick up some products for you, and she just gave you this whole list.
Biggest.
Yeah.
Where would you start?
I don't even know where you would start if you were to given a list and said to get something you had no idea on. But having people that know foundation and having to pick the right shade can actually save you a lot of money to go and purchase a new one, and it can, in the long run, help you to look flawless, as well as, I would say try your best to look your best, but not really put too much, because foundation is completely the same skin color, skin tone as your normal skin. So you don't have to go far to achieve a different look.
Right. Yeah. So what do you think? Less is more. What do you think? What's attractive for a woman? Like
I'm liking the less is more look.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm liking what you both have done with yourselves tonight.
oh, thanks.
I had to go a little over with her, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not really less today. But yes, on an ordinary day, less is more.
But I think,
Right.
Cecil, you can tell from her face, you can tell the foundation is the same shade, almost the same shade as her chest.
It all looks very natural, so it just sort of flows. Whereas there are some times where you see someone I think they don't pick the right skin color, and you see the face is a bit lighter than
Lighter,
everywhere else.
yes.
Yeah, so
Oh, you've learned
I
something.
think,
I'm proud.
So that the whole chest thing, I think it's important.
Yes.
Yeah, do that first.
All right, we better stop here because we've got another guest coming to talk to us on the panel, and they're going to be sharing with us some more tips that we want to know about. So don't go away, stay tuned on The Lewa Show. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hi Kevin.
Hello.
You look amazing today.
Oh, thank you
Doesn't
guys.
he?
Thank you.
Yeah.
That
Complimenting.
Yeah, Pacific Island Arts. I'll just drop the link right here.
Oh yes.
It's not a PNG designer. It's a Fijian designer. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I bought it a while ago. I'm still surprised it still fits me.
Oh, must be the Zoom.
Must be the Zoom.
Okay.
That one Zoom workout you did.
It's definitely on the bear crawls.
So we were talking about diet just now, but that's okay. We'll come back to that
Yeah,
later.
yeah,
We wanted to know more about your travel.
Yes.
Yes. What I was interested in
Yes,
is
tell me, ask me.
what are the main apps that you use to travel? Because you travel so much and you do it with such ease. And for those of us that are just trying to get into travel,
Yeah.
what works for you? What are the apps?
Oh look, there's a lot of travel apps out there that I think, depending on your style of traveling or your method of traveling, you can download it. They're all on your app stores or whatever phone that you use. I use a Huawei, so I obviously have the Google Play, and that sort of helps me. Yeah.
Download the apps. So what are
Download the
they?
apps. Yeah, I just got carried away and a little slightly confused. But yeah, back to your question. 3 apps out. So the first one, I feel that in order for you to travel, you need to plan. So planning is very important, right? So I use Skyscanner.
Skyscanner. So we'll have it listed
have
somewhere
it.
here. Yep.
The thing about this app is it pretty much gives you just putting your dates, your travel dates, your destinations, and it gives you like a list of all the flights that you can take for the particular route.
Wow.
Yeah, and it also lists them from the most expensive to the least expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's
That's
your tip
handy.
when using the app?
I feel that when you're using the app, when you're using a computer, try browse incognito, so
Okay.
it doesn't pick up like your location, so it gives you like the cheapest rate. Yeah, and that's something I read from some online reviews about booking on Skyscanner.
Okay, so like I'm just slightly confused now.
Sure.
So how excuse me, Papua New Guinea. When you say
Incognito.
yeah, like do you mean don't say your location or
Yeah, like,
like
you know,
you're from?
You just put your browser on incognito. Like if you have if you're using Google Chrome as like your landing page.
Yes.
Yeah. There's an option that lets you surf incognito.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry. I
Let
just
me
needed
help you
clarification.
guys out with this one.
Okay.
There's a shortcut for it.
Oh,
Control
really?
Shift N.
Control
Hey,
Shift N.
hello.
Right
Wow.
here. Thank you. Makeup by
touch,
Maie.
got a touch.
Oh, he's calling the touch shots now.
Yeah.
App number 2.
App number 2, definitely when you're traveling, you need a place to stay, right?
Yes. Oh,
Definitely.
Yes.
Airbnb is my go-to app
Oh,
for that.
right.
Have you guys used Airbnb
I
before?
have. I
No,
have.
I haven't yet, but I've heard.
have.
It's the best. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
nothing
really
but
is.
good reviews.
Such a if you're looking for like options and if it's something within your budget, then definitely Airbnb. Yep.
Why Airbnb compared to like say Booking.com?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel that Airbnb gives you much more cheaper options as compared to the hotels. Obviously, hotels are quite pricey, but look, having said that, you can still compare between Airbnb and Booking.com or TripAdvisor or anything. Yeah, but I just feel that I've used Airbnb, so
Yeah.
I like Airbnb. I've used Booking before; it's good as well, but still Airbnb.
I honestly think it adds that home feel because the
It does.
Airbnbs are all people that own properties and they let you come and rent when they're away or they just have a permanent home that they rent.
Yeah.
So it's just that extra homey feel
Yeah.
compared to like going to a hotel and just having like your normal basic.
Yeah, and for a place
microwave.
like Papua New Guinea, because I also host an
You're a
Airbnb.
host?
Yeah.
Wow.
For Moresby. Yeah. So
Amazing.
I mean, we all know how expensive it is here in PNG. You know,
Yes.
for Moresby, oh my God, $700 a night, really?
Yeah. What is
So,
that?
Too
I mean, yeah.
Breaks
I'm
the
To
not,
live on the streets. Sorry.
wow.
Sorry, back to you.
Hand it back to this
Yeah,
cable.
yeah. Okay. So Airbnb, yes.
Yes.
Affordability
Yep.
for other people.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay.
Those are traveling on a shoestring budget, or
Yeah.
But that's just one example. Like Lewa said, you can also check TripAdvisor or what's the other one? Booking.com.
Yeah. But I'm with you. I think Airbnb
Yeah.
is a bit
I prefer
more,
that too.
Yeah.
personal.
Definitely.
So number 3,
Number 3, definitely Google Maps.
Google
Yeah.
Maps.
So you
Must have-
never
must
go
have.
missing.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes.
I think it helps with planning your routes, planning your trips, and especially when you're in a city like a sort of like a big metropolis, it's easy to map your travels as well. Like you can get on a bus, get to the next bus station, hop on a train. So it sort of gives you that systematic order of like how you can plan your travel around the city that
Yes.
you're in. Yeah.
Navigating.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
all
navigating,
been down
yeah.
south or Australia as they call it. Do you still use Google Maps in Australia?
Yeah, the last time I was down there, I used it and it was easy.
Yeah.
Like from where I was living, it set me the time. I got on the bus, hopped into the city, and then I was on a train straight
Yeah.
after that. All just ease of my phone. you
Sure.
know.
I mean, I still get lost in Sydney, so
Yeah.
I'm like, Google Map, help me.
Yeah.
And it's even available in Asia.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been to Asia more than we have. Well, I don't know about Kevin.
Oh, he's definitely visited more than I have. More countries than I have, yes, definitely.
So before we go, I want to know from all of us, dream destination holiday. One country.
Definitely Prague for me.
Damn.
I'd love to go to Prague.
Why Prague?
I don't know, there's something old about it. There's something dreamy about it, yes,
You're
yeah.
right,
And a couple of my friends have been there before and definitely recommend going to Prague. Yeah.
You? Are you still thinking?
I'm still thinking.
All
I
right,
think that's
Cecil.
Man, I'd say somewhere in the States, probably like a New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Big Apple.
You know,
Get a bite of the Big Apple, mate.
Right.
the one.
Oh,
Just seen it, seen so much of it
yes.
on TV.
Yeah,
and
Times Square
online
looks
and- yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
to do it yourself would be awesome.
Take
Yeah.
a PNG flag,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
have it.
Definitely,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Honestly, I've always wanted to go to Africa. And like, I know everyone's like, what the hell, Lewa? But I don't know, like there's just so much to it. I don't know if anyone watches African Voices on CNN. It's something that I love to watch.
Oh, yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yes.
Yeah, and it's just like they're so rich in culture, like us.
Yeah.
And like now they're starting to come out and the whole world's starting to know who they are. And like, movies like, what's that famous one that just came out? I can't believe I forgot it.
Which one is
It's got my
that?
husband in it. Oh, what is it?
I haven't watched it. No.
Idris Elba.
No, that's second husband. Anyway, it'll come to mind towards the end. But yeah, I'm just fascinated by, they've got everything, the
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
It's so big. I mean, everyone says, oh, it's not safe and all that.
True.
But I mean, like here, we get reviews
Yeah,
about our
100%.
country. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Quick
really-
confession, I went to Durban in 1995.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, spent
And?
a couple of weeks there.
What'd you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
But it was just sort of fresh after the whole apartheid thing.
Yes.
So they just had, it was 96.
Wow.
So the Springboks just won the World Cup in 95.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I went there the year after. So it was still edgy,
Yeah.
but I loved it, man. Durban, we stayed in Durban and Johannesburg.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really good. And we did the whole safari.
my
See,
God,
that's
yeah.
another thing I want to do.
Safari.
Safari.
So all the animals.
I'd
everything.
love to go to definitely Cape Town and swimming with the great white sharks is like
Wow.
it's on the bucket list for me. Because I did swimming with the manta rays in Fiji.
Oh, wow.
And that was
What are you,
amazing.
Steve Irwin?
Yeah, we went to the Barefoot Islands in
Love
the
it.
Yasawas in Fiji and we swam with the barefoot we swam with the manta rays, my goodness.
Wow.
They're literally the size of this table.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
I could say
amazing.
that's scary, but
Oh,
okay.
it's so good.
Before we run out of time, Anne-Marie, you haven't told us where you want to go to. I mean, dreams are free, right?
Let me keep it local. Let me say I've someplace in PNG. I haven't been to Rabaul and I want to visit Rabaul.
Oh,
yes.
my God.
Sorry guys, I
Nice.
just gotta say one
yeah.
place in PNG before
Oh my
I
God,
go.
stay at
Stay-
Rapopo.
yeah.
Rapopo,
Oh,
guys.
Rapopo,
I'll
shout
put up photos
out.
on my Instagram, guys. Go have a look.
Yes,
Definitely Rapopo.
yes.
Yeah.
You have to go. It's beautiful. I've
think
been
that's
and
one
I
of the
have
best,
nothing
yeah.
bad to say about it. Apart from the cost, I mean, yeah, you gotta go.
Definitely
one place.
check out the markets in Kokopo.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the
It's
cleanest
amazing.
markets I've been to.
Right?
Yeah.
Everything
Dude, they
is
have
so
trolleys in the
orderly.
market.
They do?
Yes.
Yes. Everyone like sits in their own little place and you can go with, whatever. You're just
Yeah.
a tourist,
Yeah.
like local tourist, and no one bothers you. It's amazing.
See, that's why I gotta go visit. That's it.
Yeah.
That's me.
Well, guys, we've exhausted that topic and we've got a lot more coming up on the Lewa Show, don't we? So do stay
Excited.
tuned. You can find us on our Facebook page, The Lewa Show, also on YouTube and Instagram, The Lewa Show. Links are all here. And you can find these guys.
Yeah, PNG style manga is showing right here.
Maie, New Guinea as my personal Facebook page and Makeup by Maie on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey,
as well.
dropping your personal page.
Right?
Hey.
Send us a
Hey.
DM.
Sliding those DMs.
Follow me on Peak Fitness PNG on
Right.
Instagram.
Instagram. Did you want to drop a personal?
Sorry,
Sorry, Cecil fans. You're going to have to just follow him strictly business. You can follow me on the Lewa Show.
I'm just gonna have my
Facebook
coffee.
page.
I'm not gonna say anything more. That's it.
Follow us on the Lewa Show Facebook page. We've got so much exciting content coming up. It was great to have you on this show. We've got another exciting segment coming up shortly. We will see you on the other side.